at that. I know we're making you hungry so early in the morning, right? A nice, juicy, beautiful steak. Would you believe, though, if I told you this was done in the microwave? No grill necessary, and look at those results. Perfect, medium rare for me. Thank you very much, Dawn Magid. This is all courtesy of the Rangemate. We have a 3-piece set for you. It's really a microwave grill pan that uses incredible technology to turn your microwave from a popcorn maker and reheater into a true cooking appliance. Okay, I gotta bite into this because I saw how juicy it was.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're thinking steak in a microwave, rubbery, kind of tasteless. Let's find out. Wow.
Can I just tell you, is that great?
I would never believe it in a million years if I wasn't standing here talking about this.
I think this was just the nicest thing to ever come out of my microwave, because now I'm able to cook and cook deliciously in a microwave. Now, I just took this one out. You do not have to preheat this pan. So before I start off, I want to tell you that we're doing this for demonstration purposes because I want you to see how hot this pan gets. Okay, we're at 798 degrees. Can you see that?
So that's how you're getting those beautiful sear marks on that steak.
And I'm holding this in my hand. I am putting this on my dining room table. I am not burning myself like when I pull my a plate or a bowl out of the microwave. That's what's so amazing about this product, is because this technology is a layered technology, and it was years in the making. It's patented, and what they're doing is they're converting those nasty microwaves, which typically dried out your food, took the moisture and nutrition out. What it's doing now is it's converting that into infrared technology. What that means is we have moist, delicious cooking easily in a microwave. We're making a little bit of a caramel sauce. Listen, look at the sizzle on that. We're just going to take some overripe bananas or overripe peaches or underripe peaches, which are the worst, and you know when they go from underripe to rotten. So take your fruit, a little bit of bananas, anything you'd like, just add a little bit of butter, a little bit of brown sugar. Literally, I'm going to put this in the microwave for about another minute, minute and a half, and we're going to be good to go.
Okay, back to the steak, by the way, because when you think about microwave cooking, one of the benefits has always been quick, you know, fast.
Very fast.
So how long did it take that steak in the Rangemate?
Typically a steak, you can go from fresh or frozen, but that steak took about 3.5 minutes on one side. Then we turned it over and gave it another 3 minutes on the other side. It depends on the thickness of your steak. It depends on the strength of your microwave. So I always tell people, if you're not sure, go 30 seconds to a minute less than you think, and then you can always add.
Always add in.
And there's another thing that's very interesting about this. You get great residual cooking, and I'll show that with the sausages, because that's also very helpful when we're cooking. But I want to show you, hear this crunch on this grilled cheese sandwich? Look at this grilled cheese sandwich. It's browned on both sides. It's perfectly cooked.
And you didn't put that in a toaster first?
No, 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 no. And
how dare I say?
And we would never, ever put bread into a microwave, correct?
Right, because again, it gets soggy, it gets rubbery.
Now, look at that grilled cheese sandwich. I'm burning my fingers, so I'm going to just let it sit there to show you.
Did you see that lava of cheese coming out of it?
Isn't that incredible?
I mean, grilled cheese.
Look at that.
That's the power of the technology in the Rangemate. Now, what you're going to get is you're going to get your little Rangemate grill pan. It's going to come with the lid. But you know what? Because this is all kind of new, maybe using your microwave like this again, you will get a recipe book to get you started so you can start creating and having fun, which is really awesome. This is 2 easy payments of $17.50, but I have to tell you, the only day this month that we have it on Easy Pay. It comes in this beautiful red color with that that white colored lid to it. But look at two. I like the size. I mean, you get a good portion of sausage, easily for two, plenty for one.
This is what I call my meal stretcher. Frequently at my house, there's more people that originally I thought I had for dinner. So what I can do is from fresh or frozen, add extra sausages, just slice up some peppers and onions at the end, and you get a perfect, perfect meal. But this is what I call mixed grill.
Very well said.
Yeah, because it looks like it's more intentional that way when we're doing this. But I love this, and it works so well. But what I was saying about that residual cooking, now on the sausages, I cooked them about 4 minutes.
Okay.
I let it sit for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Then I turned them, but while it was sitting, it was still holding all that heat. Think about that. So the internal temperature on my sausage was getting cooked. Then I turned it over. That's when I added my peppers and onions. Cooked it for just a few minutes more, and we were good to go.
You know what I love about this? Look at the foods that we have made that typically you think of having to do on a grill. Think about, a lot of us can't have a grill. We live in apartments, they're not safe, they're not allowed, but you kind of crave that cooking, that flavor. You can get that with this grill pan, and then you can go beyond. Things like these caramelized bananas for a bananas Foster kind of layering over that beautiful ice cream. Talk about a wonderful treat that you can make for yourself.
Does that not smell incredible?
After a long day's work, or even after an easy peasy lazy day underneath a shade tree and you did nothing, but you know what? Now your sweet tooth has kicked in, absolutely. All right, so now we're doing, was this something from Frozen?
Yeah, well, these were defrosted, but you can do them from frozen. Here's the thing, when you do from frozen, what's gonna happen is you're gonna have moisture in there. So you're not gonna get quite the browning.
Okay.
But look at these, I want you to see these. These are everybody's favorite here at QVC, the Perfect Gourmet. I mean, these are just absolutely wonderful. I barely put any cooking oil at the bottom.
And then this is non-stick, right?
This is non-stick. So what I do is I do about a minute and a half on one side, then I turn them, I do another minute, turn them, do another minute. These come out perfectly. Before, my kids would make these and I'd have grease all over my stove. It would be a royal mess. Now I have these wonderful pot stickers and it takes no time and they are absolutely wonderful.
You know, stuff like that and having a Rangemate to cook it in are perfect for those quick impromptu visits from neighbors and friends who stop by and you want to whip up something real quick. Well, now you can, but it looks like you had it planned for days and you knew they were coming. But again, it's all about the technology and how the Rangemate works. So why don't we have some good animation to take a look at what happens.
This really does show it, because what we have here is the Rangemate, and it's a closed system. That's why it's very important that you use this lid, because what it's doing here is it's converting those microwaves into infrared radiation. What that does is that means your food's going to stay moist, delicious. It's going to keep the nutrition in and the vitamins in there as well. And that's what's so incredible. Infrared technology was something you could only get at the finest restaurants before. Now, in your microwave, you have it, and you're able to get incredible results like grilled pot stickers, like chicken wings. I mean, these cook so well, you don't have to deep fry your chicken wings. What I do with these, put these in. Now, these take a while to cook because there's a lot of fat on them. So I do these about 6 minutes. Then I turn them. I do them for about another 5 minutes. But I'm not adding any... I know, but I'm not adding any grease. So after you do the first 5 minutes, drain them off, turn them over, and what you have is crispy wings without all that added grease, because why would you add any more grease? And look at this, then I added a little bit of sticky sauce, and these are just absolutely my family's favorite. Look at that.
Love that.
How fun is that to serve?
And if you're not into wings, how does homemade garlic bread in your Rangemate sound? Or better yet, cheese steak fries. I'm just going through the recipe booklet, looking at this. Teriyaki pork kebabs. How about tuna melt patties? All of these, the ingredient list, everything that you need, and the recipe, lemon grilled chicken, and steak fajitas that you can do. This is quick. This is easy, but the results, it's the flavor of the food, it's the authenticity of the true juiciness and tenderness and the crispness. Whatever you envision that recipe should be, the Rangemate can pull it off, and I really love it for when we do delicate fishes like salmon. I would never in a million years have thought of putting seafood in the microwave, but you can.
This is my favorite thing to make in this. This is my go-to lunch, because I do it from fresh or frozen depending on when I thought to do it. I get the bottom skin browned, which is what I want.
Nice.
It's moist, it's delicious, but listen to this.
What?
I leave it in the microwave with the lid on. This takes about 3.5 minutes from fresh. If you have one piece, this would probably take about 5 minutes because we have 2 pieces. I leave the lid on. I let all the cooking relax and settle down. Pulled out of my oven, you would never know I cooked fish in my house. There's no smell, there's no odor, so the whole family doesn't know that Mom had salmon again for lunch today.
I love it.
Isn't that great?
It's non-stick. Now, how would we clean this when we're all done?
You hand wash it, because it's because of this layer technology. And let me show you that, because that's kind of interesting. There's a lot of layers in here. The bottom actually has holes in it because it gets so hot. You have to let that heat escape. So there's holes in the bottom, then you have insulation, then you have the patented technology, you have metal, then you have ceramic, then you have plastic. So this is like, when we say this is a lot of material, so it is, but look at the handles. Look at how far away they are from that hot part. My hands are not going to get burnt. How many times have we burned ourselves getting food out of the microwave? But I mean, you can do anything from an elegant dinner. Here, I have a chicken. I want to show you. Oops, where's my chicken? I lost my chicken. Never mind, we don't have a chicken.
I was going to say, our crew's usually hungry by the time they watched all these kitchen shows. They could have snuck it away, but look at that.
Look at that. Isn't that great?
Tender, juicy, in a fraction of the time it would take to do that in the oven or a slow cooker. It is the Rangemate. It's